That wasn't so easy to get off. Ooh, nasty. Okay. Hi guys, hope you're well. It's Saturday the 26th of November and I received my Lisa Eldridge palette in the post on Tuesday, I think, of this week. So I've been using it all week and I wanted to share a day look and a night look with the same palette, going over the top. I'm not sure anyone ever does the day to night. I certainly do, but sometimes I just top up my makeup from the day before because I'm a filthy bitch. Anyway, so this is the palette. It's amazing. I love the packaging. I know everyone's done the whole shebang where you can pop stuff out and build your own palette. I'll do some swatches in a minute. It feels amazing. Sounds great. ASMR. I really like it. I've had mixed experiences with different primers and stuff like that, but I'll explain that later. So yeah, it's Saturday morning, just probably. We had a really late night last night. I just noticed that I've still got some fallout on my nose. So yeah, I'm going to do a tutorial for a daytime look and a nighttime look. If you want to keep watching, then do. If you don't, see ya. Thank you for watching my videos and liking them and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm really grateful to be able to do things like this now. And yeah, I didn't even think twice about buying this. I'm just like, I want it because it's from Lisa Eldridge. I have got on, let's do this. I have got on Lisa Eldridge foundation, Charlotte Tilbury flawless filter, Hollywood filter that goes under my makeup just here every single day. I've got the NARS Orgasm and the bronzer, whatever that is, the glowish moisturizer. I think that's it. And I've got this Bite Beauty, is it Rare Beauty little sample that I got from Sephora. Yeah, so here we go. Okay, so let's do some swatches. Okay, so in the pan we've got Lamp Black, which is a seamless matte, Supernova, which is a luminous, Turbulence, which is a seamless matte. Then we have French Grey, which is a velvet. We have Smoke and Mirrors, which is a seamless matte. And then we have Moon Swirl, which is a metallic. Sorry, you see how that moves? Obviously you can see I've used it quite a bit. So let's do some swatches. I'll just put them on my hand. So I have put Urban Decay Primer Potion on the back of my hand because that's what I use on my lids, just so you can see how they look. So the grey one, French Grey, in the palette, you'll notice looks, oh I'm sorry, I'm rubbish at this, aren't I? So this one here is that one there, and it is very grey actually. So let's put some on, shall we? I don't know if you can see on my glasses, but Dottie's got a hold of them, and yeah, dirty and bitten all over. Okay, so we're going to do like a day look, see how we go. I'm going to apply these. I've used them 3 or 4 times during the week. Oh, it's hot. Mixed results really, and it may be that the brushes I'm using, I've tried it with different primers, no primer. So let's do our day look, and I'm going to take French Grey, and I'm going to put this is a velvet. It has got a bit of shimmer to it. Actually, I'm going to put some, there is a bit of fallout. There's going to be fallout all over my top now, but let's see. And there. You can't see my top, can you? It's fine. Dottie's just had we've just had her spayed, so bless her, she's not happy this morning. Had her operation yesterday. So, okay, so all over the lid, I have primed with Urban Decay Primer Potion, as usual. And we're just going to put this all over the lid. So, I'm doing this incredibly lightly. And I'm just outlining where my above my crease that I don't have. You can see. And do the same on the other side. I'm putting quite a lot of product onto the brush. This one's not incredibly pigmented. You might absolutely love that. It's less pigmented than I'm used to, but we're going to work with it. As you can see, I'm going, because I've got hooded eyes and wrinkly skin, I'm literally just tickling my skin, but I'm going right up to my eyebrow because the brush is pointing down, so not a lot of colour is going to go that high up. I'm going to sneeze now. Always that fourth one comes right at the very end, a little bit later. Okay. Wait for this white light to settle. Need to get Johnny to sort that out today. Okay, so that's the what we will call our transition shade. Now I'm going to take my, that was just a Morphe blending brush. This is, I love this brush. It's from Elf. It's a little bit of a triangle at the end. I have cleaned my brushes, so I wiped them off on the cloth this morning. Does that go as cleaning? Oh, right. Okay, so now we're going to take Turbulence, which is a seamless matte. Okay. I've got watery eyes, terribly watery eyes this week. Not sure why. Now this brush should pick it up a bit better, and we're going to go in the middle of my eye, and I'm just going to pat it. No more windscreen wiper motions. This is patting. I'm patting this on. I'm lifting my eye slightly so I can get into all of the wrinkles, and I'm just doing my infamous circle 10p piece. Probably a bit bigger than that actually. And as you can see, I've got a bit of fallout on my cheek. So we'll try a different brush on the other side to see. I have experienced more fallout than I had expected, and I've had more fallout than anybody that I've seen on YouTube reviewing this palette. So probably user error. Let's see. So this is a Luxe. Oh, that's not my glasses. Where are they gone? Over there. I got this in beauty. I'm trying to. Did you see that? I'm trying to put my brush onto my eyes to make me see. Oh dear. Right. This is a Luxe 205 tapered beauty brush. I got this in I don't know, some box I got. Can't remember what it was called. Some subscription. So we're going to blend that quite gently, and I'm just going over the edge between the colour I first put down and the second colour to make it appear, or to blend it more, just pulling it up slightly. And I'm going to do the same colour underneath. I'm just going to try use 3 colours to start with. This is going to be my day look. And now I'm going to do the same colour underneath. Just a little brush I got from Superdrug, my favourite, you know. So we're going to use the smoky grey first of all. And I'm just pushing that along my lash line. You can see. Not much pigmentation at all, but it's obviously copying the colour that we've got above. Now we're going to use the second colour, which was, I'm going to remind myself again, Turbulence. Funny, Johnny was on an aeroplane yesterday. Didn't have any turbulence. Probably a bit windy. Okay, so I'm just pulling that out into the corner to meet the powder above, going upwards, not outwards, upwards. Okay, fairly light. And I'm now going to put some colour. Let's go with, so we're going to do the daytime. So we have a tiny little bit of moon. Yeah, this one here. Moon swirl. Sorry. And I'm going to put this on with my finger. Very lightly. Into the corner. And I'm just pushing down. And I'm going halfway across. And a little bit up. I'm going a little bit up into this area. It's really tricky to get get your finger in that hole up there. But yeah, so we're going to gradually pull it up a little bit. Gives it a little bit of shimmer. Okay. As you can see, I think you can see, there is quite a bit of fallout on with those brushes that I've used. I'm not a lover of shimmer, but I know you guys, a lot of you like it, so okay. And there isn't a colour to go up in my I'm just going to use a lighter colour. Oh, I've got my finger stuck in that. This is just the Milani Mattes, and because I like to highlight my arch above my brow to give it a bit more lift, and go along there just to clean it up a little bit, give a bit of definition. I think it lifts up my eye. That's quite bright, isn't it? Let's smudge that out. Okay, I'll brush off the fallout a little bit later. So let's do the same colours on the other eye with a different set of brushes. So let's do the first one with, I'm going to go with a smaller Morphe one for laying down the French grey on this side. This is the watery eye side. It's been terrible this week and I can't think for 1 minute. I did this already. Why aren't you with me? Why aren't you telling me? Right, okay, so we're going to go with Turbulence again. I'm going to look odd now. Okay, this is my Luxe Petite Crease brush. Lots of people have told me about this. I love it to death. Okay, so we're going to do the 10p piece again. I think when I watched Lisa use this palette, it was like, oh, I'm not sure about grey. I really struggle with grey. I love the way it looks, but it doesn't stay on me, and it's really difficult to blend on wrinkly eyelids. Really difficult. It sticks. For some reason, there must be something in grey that really sticks for me, and they're the colours that I've had the most issues with. So again, just patting it in a round circle. You can see. Come a little bit higher than you would normally. Let's go back over that one a little bit. I'd like it to be a bit higher, and I'll adjust it when I've got my lashes on. I can't see. My mirror's gone off. Again, up probably about 1 centimetre away from the arch of my eyebrow. And we're going to go and do, so no fallout really with that one. Not much fallout at all. That's obviously a much better brush. Just going to put a little bit more on right there in the centre. Then we're going to go in with, let's go underneath again. So we start off with the French grey. I'm going to underline. And up in the corner, have a dodgy area there. As you can see, that's really, really, really downturned. Really downturned. So I always struggle with this corner. And then the more I put loads of powder over it, the more it waters. Does anyone else have watery eyes? Then we're going to go with the Turbulence colour again, over the top of that one, for uniformity, as that's gone inside my eye. For some reason it looks quite dark in here. I'm really struggling to see. Sorry guys. So, okay, yeah, much less fallout on that side. So that brush, so it looks like the less fluffy brush, the more dense the brush, the easier it's going to go on. I'm going to put the colour in my arch again. Oh, there's Dolly. Sounds like the dustmen are here. Okay. And I'm going to put just a little bit of the light colour on my inner corner there, because I feel like it pulls them out, gets rid of the dark area. And I'm going to put, oh, I forgot this one. So we're going to go back in with Moon Swirl, I think it is. And I'm going to put this here. So this is my day look. I'm guessing that I would wear this. I would wear this to work, absolutely, yeah. Because they know that I'm the eyeshadow guru at work. I've always got different colours on. Let's brush the fallout out away. I'm not bloody brushes. Where's it gone? Just when you think you've got everything sorted, get one of these if you haven't already. Just a fan brush. Literally, it's like no fallout whatsoever anymore. All gone away. Right, let's get rid of that. That's really annoying me. iPad's packed up now. Oh, right, okay, so let's put some mascara on, shall we? I use the Shiseido eyelash curlers on the very rare occasion that I do curl my lashes. I do find that if you've got stubby eyelashes, this is the best. It's like 25 quid though, unfortunately. It's the Faux Seal YSL waterproof mascara, and because it's waterproof, it literally makes them stand on end, but unfortunately that means not a lot for me. But yeah, I highly recommend this. I might do some linking down below, see how I feel. It takes forever. I don't think anyone ever looks at it. Do you look at what's down below on people's videos? Do you? Okay, so have mascara on. This is what I would consider a day look. It's a very light look for me. Just wanted to show you it up close. For blendability, I think it does blend quite well. Still struggle. Obviously, I've got very wrinkly eyelids, very, very hooded eyelids. So that's the day look. Let's go to night now, shall we? Okay, so because we've had some success with the Zoeva Luxe Pretty Creek Luck, I'll link it down below. I'm now going to take the grey in the middle, which is called Smoke and Mirrors. And I'm going to just dip it in. So this is a seamless matte, and I'm going to emphasize my 10p piece area first of all. So these are the colors I've experienced fallout with. So I'm going to put some loose powder under my eye again, and I'm going to go into here, right, look, bang in the middle. Okay, and I'm going to emphasize, and I'm going to be pointing up to meet towards the arch of my brow and back over here. So I'm kind of going from the middle up, from the middle up towards my brow. So I'm creating a lift. Go again, just focusing around this area here, patting the colour in. I'm going to do on the other side, one swipe in the colour, and I'm going to go bang, try and do it from the same angle, in the middle, up towards my brow. I'm not actually going up, but I'm angling up, if that makes any sense at all. So you can see I'm creating a lift on my eye. I'm going to do it here just one more time. I'm going to go back in a little bit further into deepen the socket with the grey. Smoke and Mirrors. I'm going to go just across here again. And now I'm going to come just down, so we've got a full area here. So I'm going to look at that straight. I'm looking straight into the mirror, and I want them to be as even as possible. Obviously my eyes are not even by any stretch of the imagination. So now I don't need to obviously blend this. This is just a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to tickle, and I'm literally tickling my skin. You can see there's no movement. I just want to blend that in seamlessly so there's no harsh lines. To spend as much time as you want doing this. Remember, you can't take it off, but you can just add more to it. So there we are so far, and I'm going to use the black, which I don't need to tell you, it's just black, isn't it? I don't need to rename it for you. And because again we've had success, I'm going to use the Zoeva Luxe crease brush. One swipe. I'm going to tap this off, not much fallout on that. And I'm going to be placing that here and almost up to the top of the grey. I'm going to have another swipe actually, because I know it's not as pigmented. So here's the fallout, and it may be because I'm having to pat the colour, but it's fine because I can wipe it away. I don't think this is incredibly pigmented. I'm going to use another brush on the other side to see my HOODED one. So I'm going around in a very small circle here. It's not much darker than the grey. A bit more on the brush. Didn't tap it that time, that's my fault. And I'm going to go 2/3 of the way across my eye. And I'm just literally concentrating on this circle here to push my socket back. Okay, so other brush on the other side, to HOODED T7 on the natural bristle brush. This cost me like 40 quid. So we'll do the same, one swipe, tap it off. And remember we've got a blank area down here, so we're kind of tapping and swiping, but not really swiping in any particular fashion, just patting it onto the skin. Obviously I'm lifting my eyebrows up, but then I'm putting them back down again to see where I am. It's very important that you look at your eyes while you're putting your makeup on so you can see what your progress is. So again, I feel like it needs to be a bit darker in this area here to create the crease. Sorry, itch. The lighting here, I'm sorry, I'm just going to put my mirror there like that, and I need to just have a look. Yep, okay. This is the area of this eye that's different to the other eye. This one protrudes a little bit more than that one. It's impossible to get it perfect, so I'm going to blend again to see where we are. And I'm going just around the outside so you can see along the top, and then down the side. Do the same on this side. Careful not to go down. Don't want to bring that down. I'm very, very careful that I'm lifting that up. I'm going up and around, and I can't even begin to show you. I'm literally going like that on the side of my eye. Oh, I've got my nose then. There we go. Again, I'm just going to check. This mirror is a different kind of mirror, but I'm just going to check that I've got some uniformity. I can now see in a different light that I need to blend a little bit more there. And obviously we're using darker colours, so they just need a bit more blending really. But if you're going out for the night, you'd have a glass of wine in your hand, wouldn't you? And this would all be such fun with your girly friends. I think I've blended it out a little bit too much on that side there. Anyway, so that's that. So I'm going to run the grey along my lower lash line. And I'm going to get quite a bit of colour on it, and I'm going to tap it off. Now obviously I've got mascara on, it's a bit more tricky. Actually, do you know what, I'm going to put some Kajal in my eyes. Bear with me. Okay, let's use a smoky brown colour, Makeup Geek. Careful with my fallout not to push it into my skin, but I'm just going into my lash line. Same on this one. This is like a dark grey brown colour, so probably quite fitting. I'm not going to tightline my upper waterline because I don't do that anymore. I'm not a slave to the line. So again, we're going to go, I'm going along the roots of my lashes here, if you can see, and I'm just bringing it down. This is the Smoke and Mirrors colour. Same with the other side, a couple of taps in there. You notice I'm practicing keeping my mouth shut when I'm doing my own makeup. Sorry if you can hear my phone pinging. No idea who that is. Nobody likes me that much. Must be spam. Okay, you see that? So I'm going to blend that out with this Superdrug brush because it's quite small, but at the same time it's quite good at blending. So it's like a I guess the fluffiness is in proportion with the size of area you're blending. So I've got a smaller area to blend here, and I'm going to get my MAC, whatever it is called, 212. This is a brush that has a very pointed tip, and I'm going to take that into the black and I'm going to wiggle it around. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to just wiggle it in there like that, tap it off, and I'm going to go in my outer third, just here, for a bit more definition. Same on the other side. Should really look that way. I know you guys can't see me. Oh, nearly out my mouth. I nearly went halfway along there, didn't I? So just to make that appear even more blended, I'm going to go back in with the original French grey, and I'm going to run that along the lower lash line underneath the other two, the black and the dark grey. As you can see, that creates an even smoother blend because that one's nearer to my skin tone. That's how the science works, apparently. I think the grey in the middle, the smoke and mirrors, is actually quite a bluey grey. I do quite like it. Makes my eyes look a little bit of a different colour again, doesn't it? So, okay, and now we're going to use the final Supernova. So this one has no base on it. It is quite different to quite a lot of shimmers I've got, actually. And you know me, I'm not a shimmer girl. So I'm going to be quite brave and put this, well, actually I'm going to take I've just dipped my finger in, like, lightly, watch. I'll take it off, show you again. So I'm just going to press it there. And that's what it's, if you can focus on that. So I'm going to just pat it, because this is a bit more ethereal, bit chunkier. But we're going to the nightclub, aren't we? Remember, going to the nightclub, patting it in again. Obviously I'm going over the top of what was already there. So pat it over. And because I want it to be like a night look, I'm just going all over, kind of just that area. Not so much on that one. This didn't work well on a brush at all for me. Okay, right, let's wipe away the rubbish and put some lashes on. I'll be back in a minute. Actually, I just wanted to show you the fallout. Again, could be me. All my brushes, a couple of my brushes are synthetic, a couple of them are natural hair. I'm not sure. Who knows? And obviously all my wrinkles are probably collecting the excess, or not now, or getting rid of the excess. Who knows? Right, okay, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to do my lashes and stuff. Okay, so I've got my lashes on. I forgot to put the little dotty bit on my inner corner. So I'm going to take the Supernova one. Focusing failed. Just going to swirl it around a little bit. I'm going to place it on my inner corner. Same again. There we go. Let's go down on there a little bit as well, shall we? Why not? Go for the whole shebang. So this is my nighttime look with the same palette. So 2 looks, 1 palette. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in my next video. Sorry, I'm looking at that. Bye.